Well, hello, boys and girls. It's when I feel like it o'clock, and you are watching my NHL Pearls of Wisdom. I am Pearl of Wisdom. Imagine that. What a coincidence that is, eh? I know. Um, so yesterday I went 5 for 8, which is little on the subpar part. It's a little subpar, isn't it, boys and girls? That's what I'm trying to say. It's early Sunday morning, and the words are just not falling out of my mouth exactly the way I'd like it to. The one I'm really upset about yesterday was Toronto, Montreal. Because, again, I'm not going to say who the goaltender is until the very last second. Hutchinson was in net. If I would have known Hutchinson was going to be in net, there's no way I would have bet Toronto yesterday. So I can take that into some sort of consideration, or try to, if you can. Give me some grace, boys and girls, if you could. Being Sunday, I'm a little bit busy. I got a lot I'd like to talk about, but tomorrow there's only 2 games. So we're going to be talking more. I've got to go to Pilates and yoga today. Chinky's House of Pilates and Yoga. If you go there, tell them that Perlo sent you, because I get free stuff, and I like free stuff. So do that. So I have many naps to catch up on. I also have a pants-free living seminar later on this evening, so it's busy. I got a busy day. Panthers and Oilers. Now, I'm taking the Oilers here, Smith and net, until Bob Borowski, gets this $10 million contract, a year contract, I think has just got him trying way too hard or something. Something is amiss. And until he can show me that he's going to get back to his normal ways, which, by the way, I took the Panthers to to make it to the playoffs this year. And I think this is the only team that I was incorrect about so far, at least from the early going, what it looks like in the early going. I did not pick the Oilers last game against Washington because I wasn't sure when they were going to be able to balance out their pendulum. And I didn't give Tippett enough credit, which is silly, because I've said it before and I'll say it again. Tippett is a freaking genius. Oilers 4-2 is what I'm taking. Blues versus the Red Wings. Now, if you want to gamble a little bit and you want to add a little scratch into your pocket, this might be the game to do it, boys and girls, because I think Allen is going to be net for the St. Louis Blues, and it's quite possible that Allen may be the worst goaltender in the NHL right now. So maybe Hutchinson, but pretty darn close. Certainly the worst, highest paid goaltender. I might just take the Red Wings 4-3 here. And if you're looking to get a solid card, a good paying card, this would be the one to go with. I just have a feeling. I'm taking the Red Wings 4-3. Kings versus the Blackhawks. Campbell is in net and Lehner is in net. I like Campbell in net for LA a lot more than I do for the Blackhawks. Here's the thing. The Kings are likely going to lose a lot this year, and a lot of the reason for that is Doughty hates to lose in a way that weighs down a team. It really does, which isn't bad for them because they need to lose. But it is going to be a little difficult for them when they are rebuilding and they want to raise up kids and they want to have a veteran there that's going to lift up their team and say, it's okay, we're growing. I don't think Doughty's the guy for that. Here's a little rumor for you, which isn't a rumor because I'm just making it up right now. I think Doughty will be traded. I think Doughty will say he wants to be traded. Doughty hates to lose. That whole thing that's going on with Tkachuk right now shows you that type of competitor that he is. He's not a guy that I don't believe he is a veteran that is you want there while you're in a rebuild. That's my personal opinion. And I think it's correct. Anyways, with the Blackhawks, Lehner is going to be in net. I have more faith in Lehner, although Lehner seems to be struggling right now. We're a little surprised by that. But I'm going to say he starts to turn it around here. Maybe it's just because of the defensive system of the Hawks, which is not very good. Not necessarily the system. Kuleton seems like to be a decent coach, but the players in place to do the system, like Olli Mata, I would not want to be a goaltender that had Olli Mata in front of me. I'll tell you that right now. So, Blackhawks 3-2. Sharks versus the Sens. Now, they could go right off the board here. And if you really want to do a card, you're going to throw $5 and just say, I'm going to see if I can pull it off. This might be a time. You got Sharks versus the Sens. The Sens could pull this off. I'm not taking them. I'm taking the Sharks 4-2. But if there's a game that the Sens could win, this is it. Because the Sharks are not playing with a lot of confidence right now. Problem is, Sens are basically an AHL team. And I don't even know. If you put them in the AHL, they might not even be the best team in the AHL. So I can't take them. I'm taking the Sharks 4-2. Bruins versus the Rangers. Again, this is like a huge card for taking the underdog. Bruins are coming off a back-to-back. Halak is going to be in net, which to me, between Rask and Halak right now, it doesn't seem to be that much difference. The Rangers played probably their best game the last game. And Quinn seems to have that type of mentality to be able to let things roll and create, how do I explain it? He teaches by allowing mistakes, which is great for a young team like the New York Rangers. And as they see their own mistakes as being, they trust their coach more as the coach allows them to go their own direction. You want to do that? Okay, let's try that. He's that type of coach. And I think they're starting to come around, well, we better start listening to the coach now. And with that, I think Capo is going to have a big game. I just have that feeling. He's got 10 games into it now. He's starting to feel the small ice surface and all of that. Rangers 3-2 here. I'm going with a huge underdog card here today. This will be huge if I get 80%, 90%. Where I'm sitting at overall, by the way. Oh, yes, right. I forgot. Before I do the Ducks Flurry thing, I got to remind you that I'm in the bathroom because... Why am I in the bathroom, boys and girls? You all know, right? I had a little life thing go on, had to downsize, got lots of people living in my apartment. This is the only place I can really get some privacy, but you're going to help me with that by hitting the subscribe and the bell and making us a YouTube sensation. And I say us, because it's going to be all of us. By the way, if you as you comment on the bottom and you tell me your picks and you continue in this, the more you do that, the more energy I'm going to bring to you, and you're going to be in the My NHL Pearls of Wisdom YouTube sensation private jet when I hit 100 million subscribers. I don't know if I'll get that much, but when I get enough subscribers to be able to do a private jet or something of that nature, we're going to do it. We are. So hit the bell. Hit the thing. Now, my last game, Ducks versus the Golden Knights. The Golden Knights, what's going on? Schultz is not there. I think it seems to me that Gallant is very, even he is saying, I'm a great coach, but this defense just isn't going to cover it. Now, I've been saying this for a long time. I think Gallant deserves to get Coach of the Year every year with that defense. On paper, that defense should not be making playoffs. Except for Fleury. Fleury's insane. But it's without Schultz there, it really shows that they have a problem. I believe he's coming back soon, but not today. Gibson is going to be in the net for the Ducks. I'm taking the Ducks on the road. This is a huge card. You can make big money. I'm taking them 3-2. That's my full 42%, boys and girls. Remember, hit the bell, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like, hit all of those things, and let's grow together and be one. Have a great day. Lots of love to you.